Okay, hola all, welcome back to Soul Mechanics. Firstly, take a look at this. That's like the size of my head. It's an ambrosia. It's one of the very best apples on the face of the planet, and it's big enough to last like a week. I love that. Anyways, this video is going to be a quick short story, or maybe like a compilation of stories for specific persons. It's for Don Coppins. It's for the new guy, Mike Connor, I believe his name is, and he's the one for whom I'm doing the Ego series. I don't think I'm gonna get around to doing the next Ego clip. That's gonna kind of be a big one, and it's gonna encompass. I have to remake a clip that I did for our old channel. That's going to be a part of the Ego series that I'm thinking about. I might get it done soon, but either way, this video is effectively for you as well, man. And for Dawn, well, for the two of them specifically, for Laddie also, because you guys kind of changed my mind on the issue at hand, but ultimately I kind of want to make a point here. But I do want to tell a really quick short story. I'm walking home from the store a moment ago, and I'm walking across the street, and you only get like a really short window of time to cross the street down here on West Boulevard, and it's like people are so shitty about it. The people in their cars are like you don't deserve the right to walk. Like, they get pissed off that you're crossing the street and they want to move real fast, and this dude starts revving his engine because the light's about to change to green. He can see that, and he starts revving his engine at me while I'm in front of him. And I reach for my weapon, like, go ahead, man, try to hit me with your fucking car. I will be on top of that bitch coming through the motherfucking windshield at you in a heartbeat. And, I mean, you'll be lucky to walk away without getting shot, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I've done it before. I didn't do it deliberately before. It was accidental the first time, me going through the windshield, but I know that it's possible now, and I will, in fact, do just that if you try to hit me with your car. And I think that's perfectly justified. We are allowed to hurt people in defense of ourselves. We are not allowed to hurt people otherwise. Anyways, there's a cop right there. I reach for my weapon, and this dude's revving his engine. The cop sees us, and he flashes his lights and turns on his fucking siren just for a moment. He didn't stop me, he didn't say anything. He just flashed his shit. He's like, don't do it. And I was like, alright. But, I mean, seriously, people are gonna... I am not in the mood. And any of you working with the initiative know why. However, it takes you guys to remind me, and we're working together on this, but it takes you guys to remind me we do in fact have protocol. And for the new people aboard here, especially new subscribers or new people working with the initiative, anybody working directly with the initiative, you are subject to protocol. Anybody working directly with the control group or the control page. And any subscribers who intend to undergo the training, the protocol is essential. So protocol 1, do not harm unless it's in defense of yourself or others. Protocol 2, do not lie unless it is to protect yourself or others, or in defense of yourself if you're in actual, physiological danger. Or protocol 3, do not cause divisions, do not divide unless it is to prevent, to remove fraudulent persons from your vicinity, to separate yourself or others from people who are scamming them, or to protect, somebody from immediate harm. So, essentially, the protocols do not harm, do not lie, do not divide are pretty much only breakable, really. They're only justifiably broken in the case that you are preventing one of them from transpiring. So you're not only following the protocol yourself, but you're attempting to prevent others from breaking protocol. So anyways, yeah, we're not allowed to harm people, and I'm not going to harm anybody, but Mike said in one of the comments, he said, well, because I was mad because this dude had ripped off my mom, and he's done this all throughout their life. This dude's a coward. He's always trying to scam people and doing things like he'll get my mom to do work for him, and then, when it comes time to pay her, he'll come up with these excuses. He'll like actually accuse her of shit and make her feel like crap, make her fucking cry. And she couldn't get her meds recently, her antidepressants. She couldn't get because her doctor screwed up the prescription. She got a new doctor who just forgot, didn't I don't know what happened. She didn't check the list, or there was some kind of glitch in the system, maybe that she thought that the antidepressants had been discontinued, and so she didn't give her antidepressants, and it took forever and ever, her trying to call in, until finally I called in and talked to somebody and told them, listen, you need to get your shit together, and finally they got her meds. But that's actually the end of the story. I'm skipping ahead, sorry. Anyways, I posted a thing calling this dude out on his shit. The scam guy, the dickhead, the friend of my mom's. I posted something calling him out on it, and sending out, you know, prompts and prayers for my mom to, you know, recover and to recoup her resources. I also sent out a prompt for me to recoup my resources, because yes, I am back in, I'm going to be working back at the place right next door to the old nursing home that I used to work at, hopefully starting Monday, provided I don't have tuberculosis. They did the fucking test on me today, and it looks alright, so I think I'm in, and I'll be working there on Monday, which, thank you guys for your support on that. I really appreciate it. But I really appreciate you guys putting out prompts and intentions for my mom, especially because as it happens, you know, immediately after, like within the span of 20 minutes or so, we went shopping and we got a bunch of food, a bunch of excellent food, which we're cooking fucking cheesesteaks and cheesecake tonight. And cheese sticks, cheese, all over the motherfucking place for Madam Sweetie Cheeks. She loves the cheese. Yeah, we got cheese galore here. I'll post pics, but I asked you guys to essentially pray, send out intentions, put out prompts. You know, use the initiative control page machine that it is designed to be, the intention experiment device, to help us recoup our resources. Now, before you guys put out those prompts, before I asked for that, both my mom and I were in dire straits, shit conditions, shit out of fucking luck, you know, just ball dropped, no potentialities, we had no recourse, we were totally screwed. And then, like I said, we go shopping for food, we come back, putting the food away, and within like a 20-minute span while we're putting the food away, everything turned around because you guys were praying. And I'm hoping that this is setting an example now. If moving the hurricane away from Florida wasn't enough for you guys, I mean, I know a lot of you probably don't believe that that's actually what happened, but that is in fact actually what fucking happened. Like, we designed that. We specifically said for that hurricane to do just that, and that is what it did. We moved the hurricane. But if that's not enough, let's start small here and say that, you know, I got the resources I need recouped, my mom got her meds recouped, and everything got taken care of and turned around. She's happier, I'm happier, everybody's happier now because you guys put in those prompts. And I want this to be a prompt for you, to show you guys how fucking powerful you actually are and what we can do with this together. And yes, any of you can use it. You can use the intention experiment machine, the initiative. You can take the initiative to direct the status, to direct our status, your status. You can ask, make requests. So long as it doesn't break protocol, we will put in an intention for you, and we've been entirely successful so far, save 2 instances. One was a terminal condition that we were unable to turn around. We were too late on it, and it was likely impossible anyways, or at least very heavily improbable. And 2, the second one that we failed on was because we didn't ask for the right thing. We asked for the wrong thing. So technically we didn't fail because we didn't even try correctly. But so yeah, but as regards the dude who was scamming my mom for Mike, I'm not going to harm him, you know, I'm not going to attack him or anything. I mean, if my mom's in danger, which she kind of was in danger there for a minute before you guys handled it and took care of her for you, thank you so fucking much for that. You guys are awesome. But you know, she kind of was in danger, and I did feel like hurting the guy. And you know what? I feel like I'd be perfectly justified in doing it. I'm not like, I am angry, but it's not like I'm not acting in rage. I'm just, I feel that there's justice that needs to be doled out. Now, where it comes to karma taking action, you guys need to make note that, you know, we're not dead in this. We are not dead objects floating in the sea of consciousness. We're a part of it. We are a part of the living entity. We are a part of the machine that's operating. We are a part of its functionality. So when you guys say shit like, we'll let karma take care of it, don't you think that karma has to act through something? You know, sometimes we need to step in and take action. That's how karma works. And obviously, I have my theories as to what karma is and how it works. Basically, that it's the laws of attraction taking effect because of hidden values that people don't know they have stocked in their deck. You know, people have, for example, one of the examples I've made before is if somebody murders somebody, they're going to feel, some part of them's going to feel guilty about it, and that part of them, that guilt value in their system is going to be attracting punishments, and that's how karma works. It's not like a system of debts and balances. It's based on you. So where it's based on how you feel about it. Like I've said before, perhaps a psychopath might be exempt from karma because they don't care. They don't have the values in their system that are going to be attracting the punishments that are due, and that's why, you know, for example, corporate psychopaths are so very successful, because they don't have karma in play. They're free from it. Nothing's getting them back for the wrong that they've done. And this is happening all over the place. You know, for example, with this guy, he probably thinks that he's justified in doing what he did. Maybe he actually believes that my mom in some way like stole from him or lied to him or something. You know, he convinces himself that his excuses are justifiable or reasonable. He convinces himself that he's in the right on it. And so he doesn't get karma paid back. Why? Because he's a fucking asshole. Same with this other woman who ripped both me and my mom off, fucking had us do work for her when she moved, and then refused to pay us because she believed she had an excuse to do so. And she's such a fucking piece of garbage, this woman, that she doesn't care at all. There are no values in her system telling her that she's in the wrong. She believes she's in the right because she's high and mighty and, you know, everybody else is wrong in comparison to her. She has a sociopathic attitude, maybe even a sociopathic mentality. She might be actually, you know, diagnosable as a sociopath, and thereby karma's not going to get her, and she gets away with it. These people, friends of my mom who scam her all the time, they get away with it, and meanwhile, while they're stepping on her and using her the way that they do, it's because she lets them do it. That's her karma. She allows for people to use her. She's so kind, so caring, so giving, such a wonderful person, and so empathic, and she cares so much about everybody. She's willing to give, but she never asks in return. She never sticks up for herself when people damage her, when people take from her, when people hurt her and use her and abuse her. She lets it happen because she's meek and she doesn't want to stand up. In most cases, her excuse is that she doesn't want to do something to hurt them, but that's just, honestly, maybe, I think, in many cases, she's just afraid to step up. But whatever the case, she doesn't step up. She doesn't stand up for herself. And that's karma in play, trying to teach her the lesson that she does in fact need to step up and stand up for herself. And mind you, I'm here. I'm her son. I've been spending a lot of time helping her out here, staying at her house. I haven't even been home, and I don't remember how long. I haven't been home in a long time. From my perspective, it might have been like a week or so, but from my perspective, it's fucking forever and ever. It was full on summer the last time I saw my apartment, and now it's freezing cold outside, and I hate it. Damn it! The great storm has arrived again. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time here, and I'm going to step up. I mean, if somebody's gonna, I'm not allowing this to slide anymore, is what I'm saying. She had, my aunt staying here was using her for months and months and months, just being a total asshole, like really, like she thought she had the run of the place, like she could just push my mom around and do whatever she wanted, and she didn't have to pay if she didn't want to, you know. So no, after finally getting rid of her, that's it. I'm drawing the line, and nobody else is going to be stepping on my mother again. Anybody who wants to use her and abuse her, if she's not going to stand up for herself, I'll stand up for her. And that's that. It's family. That's the issue. But so yeah, I'm not trying to be mean about it. And Dawn pointed that out. Mike pointed that out. I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm not going to be violent. I'm not going to hold grudges, although not in anger. I am going to hold a grudge in the sense that I'm not going to trust this guy, and I'm not going to be nice to him, and I'm not going to be friendly with him until he pays her back. But I'm not going to be like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to exact justice, in a sense. But whatever the case, I'm going to let that slide for now. I mean, we're good, thanks to you guys having helped us out. And honestly, that's a point of it. I'd like to say here is, let's all put forth the prayer, put forth the prompt that this guy wisens up, that this asshole who scammed her, that he has a change of heart, and that he decides to be honest and genuine and honorable and actually pay her what he owes her. Let's put that that prompt forth and see if it doesn't happen. I'm not going to go after him anymore, do anything to that effect, but let's all put forth the prompt that he actually has a change of heart and decides to do the right thing, and thereby retains my mother's friendship and doesn't burn that bridge as he is doing right now, and that would be good for everyone. That'd be good for him, that'd be good for her, obviously, that'd be good for everyone involved, and it would, again, allow us to provide ourselves a viable example as to how powerful we can actually be when we put our thoughts and our hearts together. So, yeah, I believe that's that for this story. I'll get on to that ego video as soon as I can. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a project, that one. But tomorrow, we're starting the Catalyst event. We're going to start attacking the Catalyst events directly, working with currency first. So, Juanita, if you're watching, I hope you are, we need that etymology report in, like, now, like, a while ago, but as soon as possible. Everybody else, especially the Joyce and Seegers, alias Juicy's Dirty Pics or Pixels or something, the anime chick, our new resident anime girl. You're fucking awesome. I love you dearly. I asked this girl to help me out with calling this dude out, the scammer, on what he did to my mom, and I didn't even ask her. Like, I suggested to her. I said, you know, I'm trying to get somebody to help me do this, and on the spot she was just like, what's his name? How do I find him? Like, she's awesome. She's definitely solid. We got another solid person on the team here, so I'm very happy for that, lady. You're incredible. I'm really happy to have you aboard. Thank you for everything. Keep up the good work. Let's all keep kicking ass together. Put out that prompt for this dude to change his mind and do the right thing. And keep putting out prompts for us to do well, for us to get what we need and move forward. I'm going to be working back in medical here at the place it used to be called Manor Care. I think they changed the name, but I'm very happy about that. I'm very proud, so please put in a prompt for me to have sheer excellence and no luck. We don't do lucks. Lucks can go south. We have excellence, we have skill, we have intrepid badassness. So put out prompts for that for me. Thank you guys. And we'll all be putting out prompts for you. Everybody pray for each other, put out good intentions for each other. Let's get this thing moving. I'm gonna start kicking up the themes again. I'm gonna start kicking up the dust on the old mechanisms that we had working before, and see if we can't get this thing kick-started again. So we're gonna have some fun, try and warm things up as it starts to get colder out. Let's keep the heat on, though. Love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Kila Salai, Taerve Siari. Namaste.